Today we begin a journey exploring the story of America from its earliest beginnings to the present. Along the way we'll visit battlefields and monuments, forgotten places and famous landmarks, discovering not only what happened, but why it matters. And it's fitting to begin on Memorial Day with a visit to Arlington National Cemetery. Few places capture the weight of American history like these hallowed grounds. Most people know that Arlington National Cemetery overlooks Washington, D.C., across from the Potomac River, but fewer realize that the land once belonged to the family of Robert E. Lee and his wife Mary Ann Custis Lee, the great-granddaughter of Martha Washington. Before it became a cemetery, it was a plantation overlooking the young nation's capital. But after the Lee family left at the beginning of the Civil War, the property was transformed into Union camps, a headquarters, and even a refuge for former slaves seeking freedom. Then on May 13, 1864, the first military burial took place there, a Confederate soldier who died in captivity. By the end of the Civil War, nearly 5,000 people had already been buried on the original 210 acres. Among them were 3,800 African Americans, mostly escaped slaves who had fled to Union lines seeking freedom and safety. Arlington's history is not just a story of war, but also of emancipation, sacrifice, and remembrance. Today, the cemetery spans 420 acres and contains more than 400,000 graves. Presidents, generals, astronauts, and ordinary soldiers rest side by side. It hosts funeral services almost every day of the year and remains one of the most solemn places in America. Of course, the most famous site is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, established in 1931 to honor unidentified American war dead. It has been guarded continuously day and night since 1937. Through storms, snow, hurricanes, wars, and even the uncertainty of 9/11 and COVID, the guards have never abandoned their post. This iconic, highly choreographed maneuver is performed by the Sentinels of the 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard. The guards take 21 steps across the mat, pause 21 seconds, and turn for 21 seconds more, a tribute to the 21-gun salute, which is the highest military honor. Beneath the tomb once rested an unidentified soldier from the Vietnam War. In 1998, advances in DNA testing revealed his identity to be that of Air Force Lieutenant Michael Blassie. His remains were returned to his family in Missouri, but the crypts beneath this tomb still contain 3 unidentified service members, reminding us not only of sacrifice, but also of the many stories that are still unfinished. Yes, Arlington is a cemetery, but it's also a living timeline of American history, told through the stories of each person interred in this sacred place. History is so much more than dates and places and names in a book. It's people, their stories, their sacrifices, their memory. And the story of America, our story, is one of victories and failures, sacrifices and hopes. It's a story literally written into the hillsides of Arlington National Cemetery. Memorial Day is so much more than cookouts and a long weekend. It's a reminder that freedom is costly, remembrance is sacred, and history still speaks if we're just willing to listen. I hope you'll join me each day of this journey as we celebrate 250 years of freedom in America. Some days I'll post a video like this. Others will be pictures and text only, but I hope each day is meaningful and helps you learn a little bit more about the places that shaped our great nation.